You're watching Force 13 Live.
Welcome back to Force 13's live coverage of
This is our 11th
Cyclone.
hour?
Yeah, I think it is the 11th hour of our Cyclone Winston's live coverage. And he's still a dangerous Category 5 system that is now approaching the middle part of between the islands of Fiji, and the Category 5 winds is expected.
Yes.
John, do you have anything to say now?
Yes. Okay. Just to recap, if you're just joining us now, Nathan of the Force 13 team is currently not on stream right now. I think I'm not certain, but he's currently asleep. David Tones from East Australia, specifically Brisbane, is here as well. We also have Jesper from Sweden and me from John from New England, specifically Massachusetts. We also have other people here as well. Max here from Florida, I think, and we also got Marcel here from Colombia, and we also have Caesar here from Monterrey, Mexico. All right, so we got a few people here per se. I think David, you're showing this radar imagery for a reason.
You like to comment on it?
Yes, I am noticing a slight southwesterly curve to it. I think it might be beginning its curve south, or just could be just a nudge too. We don't really know for certain.
Yeah, I was seeing that, and I was fearing that would happen because that is actually bad for because if it passes right between those, none of the islands will have a calm period. They will be just strong winds all the time.
But if it begins its curve south now, that is also a concern as well.
Yeah.
Because it can make a direct landfall on the island below.
I think it will be anyway, John, to be honest.
It looks like Nandy.
Yeah.
It looks like Nandy.
David, do you have something to say about I think you were saying something when we were on break that you thought you were talking live, so you want to say it again? Per se?
Yeah, hang on, Max. Now I've got to find it.
It's okay. Yeah. You know how perilous
Molly. Yeah, go on.
You know how perilous it'll get after a good while on the stream. I mean, 11 hours. I mean, yeah, it's getting perilous now, per se.
Okay.
I got a comment from YouTube here. Molly says, friends in Nausuri want to post videos to your Facebook page, but are waiting to be approved. Please approve them.
I give them my approval.
Well, yeah. Maybe they can post. I don't know why. Maybe they can't post them, but
I think we did say this again, that if you have any videos that you want to post to the Facebook page regarding this storm, I think you can go ahead. Is that right, David? I think we said that, David.
Force 13 International Facebook page. You can post. As far as I know, there's no restrictions.
All right. All right. If you have any posts regarding, if you have any videos regarding storm coverage, please post them in the Force 13 International Facebook page. That's just to answer your question, Molly. So yeah.
Yeah.
That is the deal.
Yeah. And there's, I can see now there on the radar that small islands there to the south of the eye is seems to be getting very strong winds right now.
Yeah. That eye is that eye is edging away from Savu Savu, but I mean, I'm not gonna rule out a possible graze for that city.
Good, David.
All right, Lee seems to be leaving now. So
Okay, cheers, Lee, and we appreciate you being part of the broadcast.
I appreciate your contribution to this broadcast. I hope you have a great night and rest up, because I think we'll be live tomorrow as well. I personally will not be here, but I think most of us will be here tomorrow.
Yeah.
I won't be here to do the commitments. I think that was Lee from Scotland.
Yeah.
That is going to get some rest, well-deserved rest. That is. I mean, he's been on the stream for a good 3 or 4 hours. So, I give him. He deserves some rest. Have a great night.
Good night, John. See you later.
Are you leaving too?
Good
Nope.
night, John.
Well, I will leave.
I'm not leaving either. I was talking to Lee.
Sorry.
Oh my God.
Blooper reel. Okay. All right. Let's get back on track here. Yeah. Let's get back on track. Go back to that live feed for a minute, David. Is there someone walking out in this? Oh, there's someone walking out in this.
Yeah, there is.
Oh.
Oh my God.
A person walking in the beach right now.
That
when 185 miles per hour.
That is not good.
The same as Patricia.
Okay.
Actually,
I'm going to say that person just seen his death sentence. No, I forgot the word.
Get in.
Is that a live camera?
Yeah, it is.
It's
Live
incredible
camera
what we are watching right now, people.
People are not taking. Well, some people, not to
It's
disrespect
incredible
those
that
that
some
are.
people take like a game, a hurricane or cyclone or whatever. A cyclone
I
is
think
not
it's
something that you need to play. A cyclone is something that you need to take serious, because this kind of storms, they're just they're just a comparable kind of power that they can bring in your place. It's
yes.
just
By the way.
It's going back now.
By the way, one of the commenters, said, Karosumi said, that person walking must be suicidal. And, yeah.
Well, she didn't stay there very long, but she was just checking. But look, the tide is definitely coming in.
Yeah.
And let's see what happens within the next hour and a half.
Yeah, so let's keep an eye on what's going on. Martina said that's why storms and stupid people do not mix. And I say I agree to that.
Okay. What we're viewing is via the Intercontinental Fiji Golf Resort and Spa. And I don't think they'll mind a little bit of advertising, but this is historic stuff.
Yeah, it is.
I think it is the same guy that than Patricia.
Well, I think we can have a debate about that. Craig and I, we had a look at Hyann, Patricia, Pam and Winston, and the comparison was pretty close together.
I mean, if we're going to see more of these superstorms, I mean, that is concerning. I mean, it's an alarming pattern.
John, I hear that, and that is something that it's been signalled. I'm going back about 15 years when they said we were supposed to see more severe tropical systems, but you look at how many tropical cyclones have formed in the South Pacific so far this summer period, But this one, I was expecting a Cat 5. I'm not ruling out possibly another 2
Yeah.
before
Also,
the
yeah.
end of the local season over here.
I also think that what's left on terms of what storm basins have we not have seen superstorms in? We haven't seen a superstorm in the Atlantic for a while, haven't we? I think the last time we've seen something strong enough.
Sandy.
Okay, yeah, Sandy, yes, but I meant in terms of this intensity, like the
I
winds.
have good news for Fijian residents. David, can you please get me a minute for the screen share?
Sure.
Go ahead.
Yeah, hang on.
You can take it if you want, because we'll just cancel his
All right,
and open
Marcel,
yours.
you've got it. Now, what do you want
You
to
got
bring
the floor,
up?
Marcel.
Look at this.
Well, why
The
would a man?
CDO, the CDO, the
I can't. Not yet. Not yet. Not seeing the screen share yet.
Why would a man do that?
Yeah, I'll get back to that.
Why would he walk in a
Okay.
hurricane?
All right. Play the
I
floater.
think that Winston is weakening.
The
Because
CDO is going down, warming.
yes,
Go, Marcel.
yes, the CDO is going down.
So you're saying they're seeing some cooling?
No,
I mean, warming of the clouds. Sorry,
warming.
warming of clouds. Sorry.
Well, I'm not seeing that right now. So 3:30 UTC. In fact, I think it's expanding in size, but the minus 80 cloud test has been fluctuating all day. But now they're looking actually expanding again better than ever. So I'm not agreeing on you there, Marcel, actually. But sure,
Marcel, the Joint Typhoon Warning Centre has indicated in their latest advisory that it will weaken, but not much, because it'll interact with the land. But once it gets in between the two islands, it will intensify again.
Yes.
Well, actually, the wind chill is increasing. Well, wind
Yeah.
chill.
Yeah, but unfortunately, that increase in wind shear, isn't really affecting the storm right now for some reason.
All right, what I'll do.
The increasing
Go,
of that
Caesar.
wind shear is only in the north, in the northwest of the storm, and only 5 knots of increasing wind shear. So it will not be a factor of Winston. Oh well, I mean it will not be affect Winston. The shear will still very low for him, and it will not impede his intensification again.
Well, it
So
would not. Well, it certainly will not make him weaker this fast. So I think it will be after at least Fiji when it's too late.
Yes.
So we can be sure that Winston will still represent a very dangerous situation in the next 2 or 3 days until he will turning to the south and then finally weakening and dissipating in the next week, maybe.
Hopefully.
Maybe. Okay, just recapping. Tropical Cyclone Winston continues to track westward along the southern periphery of the deep layer subtropical ridge to the south. By 36 hours, Winston will begin a slow turn towards the southwest, accelerating and then turning more southward after 48 hours. So, Caesar, that picks up your 2 days in response to development of a broad upper level trough cut off low to its southwest. At this point in time, Winston and Marcel, this will clarify your comment. Winston has reached its peak intensity and will weaken over the next 24 hours as it interacts with the terrain features of the Fiji Islands. However, the system is expected to re-intensify by 36 hours as it moves into open waters and very high sea surface temperature, which could be above 31 Celsius, and encounters higher vertical wind shear. But then the modeling after 48 hours comes, that's where the disagreement comes into play. And wave height, as I mentioned, is 40 feet. So we've got to factor in the storm surge on the high tide.
Yeah. Kill the background noise, please.
Okay.
Kill the background noise.
Please, Max.
Mute.
Mute the
He's probably
microphone.
Okay, guys, don't lose it. Calm down.
I think he's not even in front of the computer right now.
Okay.
If he's away from the computer, you can kick him if you want.
I think we can't do that because Nathan is the host of this call.
Oh,
So,
right. I thought we're going to have to deal with it.
yeah.
Okay.
Whatever.
Whatever. We're just going to have to talk over it.
So
It's not that bad. I think we've kind of reached a dead point in our coverage.
no, that's all right.
Okay.
I'll bring up live. I'll bring up the screen share again.
Yeah.
Um,
Do we have any videos on the Force 13 International Facebook
we
page?
have one put up by Molly.
Let me pull that one up, actually.
Okay, we're looking at that. This is the latest chart from the Vanuatu Met Office, and you can clearly see where Category 5, but severe Winston. You can clearly see the eye in their chart.
Looks very, very good storm and actually maybe an annular cyclone.
Yeah.
Hey, David,
yes.
could you post me the link to the Facebook page for International Force 13?
Type in Force, go to your Facebook page and type in Force 13 International, all one word.
Yeah. I'm typing in the URL, by the way.
Well, it'll be Force, it'll be facebook.com / Force 13 International.
Lowercase?
Yeah.
I think it should come up.
Did not come up.
I'll link it then.
Thank you. I don't personally have a Facebook account, so I don't really. I'm
Here
not
it is.
really.
Here it is.
Thank you. Thank you.
Molly has put up another new video.
Molly, we appreciate your information.
Yeah, really appreciate it. Okay. So this was the newest video was put up, was taken at 3:35 p.m. Local time. Yeah, and that is Udaia Point, just outside Suva. I'm not familiar exactly what that is, but I think that was close to the. That is in the main island of Fiji, to the southern point, I think. Okay. Yeah, it was in the capital, I think. Yeah, it was. So it's to the south of the southern island of Fiji, that video. on Force 13 International that was put up by Mali.
Now, while you're doing that, I've just brought up one of the models, which is providing a very interesting snapshot, but caution has to be applied because it's far too soon what it's going to do.
Yeah.
But it is clear. There's no way it's going to go down in New Zealand like Pam did. But if it does come over towards my location, well, it's only going to be a 1005, but we do know that modelling does change. And for our viewers, there are many, many models that the public don't cite. Various models that I monitor personally. These models are run numerous times over a 24-hour period. But when I can look at 7 models, and if 2 or 4 models are in agreement, then the picture normally takes place.
You can see one model there is going very, very far west and actually striking those same islands as Pam did, right? It was those.
Well, as I said, we had a very interesting blocking mechanism over New Caledonia, and when Pam, I've monitored it very closely, and there was probably a 12-hour period where the Joint Typhoon Warning Centre's advisory indicated a possible crossing, or it was edging towards New Caledonia, and it was only this blocking or barrier that prevented Pam from coming over to Australia. But the history shows that she tracked down to the northeast of the North Island, New Zealand. But looking at this other track, I'll be keeping a close eye on it because something could develop like a high and just push the Winston up into the southern Coral Sea. And I'll just bring up the Australian Weather Bureau.
John, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm just doing stuff in the background.
Yeah, the latest wind shear map has come up as of 3 a.m. UTC. The wind shear stayed roughly the same as where the storm is directly, but to the west side of Fiji, there's around 30 knots wind shear right now, which is good.
John, did you hiccup just a few seconds ago?
I don't know if I did. I kind of forgot.
You did what?
Very funny. Very funny. Very funny. I'm trying to do stuff.
But well, guys, it's time for me to go. Actually, I
Alright.
was on. But well, I hope that I'm going to say just a few words before leaving. So that please You know that the cyclone is already affecting the Fiji Islands directly, and the storm surge is very hard. But still, taking the precautions or the warnings, or take care of everything, and stay away of everything that can fall out to you. So only I just can say, in other words, that be safe and good luck.
Okay, and before you depart, I have just cited a posting from the Australian Weather Bureau. The Fiji Met Service estimates wind gusts of up to 325 kilometres an hour near the centre of Cyclone Winston. Repeating, the Fiji Met Service estimates wind gusts of up to 325 kilometres an hour near the centre of Winston. So, Caesar, good to have you part of the broadcast, and we look forward to your participation in a week's time, my friend.
Thank you, David. It was only a very short time to be there, but I enjoyed it. So thank you, guys, and I hope the best for the Fiji people, and I hope that Winston can disappear as soon as possible, because he's already 2 weeks alive. Incredible, but well.
Well,
See you
mate,
later.
if it comes over to my location, it could be another 2 weeks. So
Oh,
enjoy the rest of
no,
the
no, no,
night,
no,
my friend.
no. Oh my god, it's very long-lived cyclone, incredibly almost dissipating in the last week, and then 4 days
Yes, that's very true.
later
Coming back. Hmm.
coming back, very
Coming back.
more powerful than any
Yes.
cyclone. It's just amazing, and 4 times reaching peak intensity, and it's possible in the next day another peak intensity. So well,
Yeah.
we'll still keep watching Winston, but for now, for me, it's time to say goodbye to you guys. Till tomorrow.
Enjoy it.
Bye bye.
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 Bye, Caesar.
Bye.
Okay, Radio New Zealand is reporting what I've just said, that Cyclone Winston is about 175 kilometres northeast of Suva, tracking west at 25 kilometres an hour. It has winds gusting as high as 325 kilometres per hour at its centre.
Who is the manager of the Force 13 International Group?
The admins there.
Admin, I'm one.
Nathan.
I requested to be added to the group. I have a Facebook account now.
Ah, all right.
The admins there is Craig, Jason, Nathan, and David.
All right. So,
He was pending requests or
it's
something.
all right. I'll just. Oh, no, I'll just bring up this one.
Alright.
There we are. The earthnullschool.net.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the Earth view.
It's got a double circulation, hasn't it? It's got two intake valves.
Mm.
Yeah.
And just like I said, the wind seems to be displaced now. The strongest ones, which could be containing Cat 5 winds, is to the south, and that is likely to be right over the southern island of Fiji, the big island of Fiji right now. The center of the eye is very close to the shore right now, and I don't recommend anyone on that island can go outside. Even though I know there's a bit of a mountainish region there, it's still very dangerous.
It has attracted west-northwest, hasn't it?
No, I'm seeing a slightly southward movement there in the frames. Just like John said.
In the latest frames, pretty much.
Yeah. Due west, and yeah, I think it's going to pass between those islands, which means no one will be getting the calm of the storm. And also, you can see a string of to the west of Fiji. There, you can see a string of islands there. There's also small, and I think those will be affected right in the eye wall. It's going to pass right over them.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Well, over here it's 1437 or what is it? 1637 Fiji time.
Yeah.
So high tide in about half an hour.
And that is gonna be that is not gonna be good for country of Fiji.
Yes, it's not good. I'm gonna crop. Make that bigger.
So, well, just
185 miles per hour and high tide.
Yeah. It's
It's
not a very good combination.
No.
Alright.
this is the other area of interest other than Winston is what's happening out to its east.
Yeah.
It's
Oh well. Yeah.
Another two lows.
I'm looking at the IR imagery, and he's really slowing down. I can see that. And that is not good for the Fiji Islands. That means the winds will be strong at a longer time, and even more rain will be dumped. I mean, rain is a problem as well, because it happens to be mountains there, and the water goes down, so the rains going into the mountains will be coming right down to all the houses and everything. And the radar.
I'll just bring up precipitation.
Do that. Oh my. It's a bit of sound there in the background. I believe that's John.
Not me. Not me.
Is it?
That's Max,
Where
I
is it?
think.
My headset fell.
Okay, this is from one model for precipitation out to February the 28th.
Right.
Now it's on.
Yeah.
Winds, I can see a little bit of wind chill increasing, man. Like you said, it's not affecting Cyclone Winston.
Yeah, I saw a very big downward shift. That is not good. Winston is getting.
Winston
Winston is turning on the brakes.
Let me just do my screen share. David.
Yeah, just hang on for a minute. I'll bring up the South Pacific wind shear. Okay, we'll look at the shear tendency first.
Yeah.
I'll just zoom in, and it is to increase to its.
West.
Oh no.
It's west of Fiji.
Oh.
West of Fiji has
Yeah, there it is.
increased a
There,
lot.
yeah. Oh.
To 30 or even more knots, but that is after it. I believe it's going to
Yeah, I
pass
can
over
see
Fiji.
a bit more wind shear.
Increasing to 30 on the west, but look at the area in green. And don't forget the, well, we know that Winston is slowing down. We know it's going to adopt a southwest track, which will bring it, keep it in the green. If it stays in the green, it remains. So that's wind. What was that?
Yeah, so wind shear tendency.
Wind shear.
And if you don't know what wind shear is, it's basically upper level winds that disrupts the outflow and the of the system. That's so the storm will basically weaken. So the higher the wind shear, the more it's going to weaken.
David.
Just hang on, Max, and I'll bring up upper divergence. Jasper, would you like to say what upper divergence is?
It's a 40. I think that's in knots as well.
Yeah, it's all in knots. So we're looking at the upper level circulation, which would be what is not steering. Is it steering or fueling? That's an anticyclone, isn't it?
Yeah, that's basically taking the outflow and spreading it out.
Yep. So it's strong. It's up to 30 knots, which is healthy.
Yeah, it actually increased in the last update.
All right, Max.
Okay, guys, I think that I'm going.
All right, hang on, Max.
Right.
Marcel, you enjoy the evening and the rest of the night, and we'll see you sometime tomorrow.
I need to take a rest for the cold.
All right. Okay, this is Force 13's rolling coverage of severe Category 5 Winston as it continues to track its way across the Fiji region. We'll be here till at least landfall, and Nathan, he will return in a couple of hours or sooner. So, Max, you wanted to say something?
Yeah, I found a video, and here's the video.
If you want to screen share that.
Oh my god. Do you see this?
Yes.
Okay, let's see. Oh my.
Look at this.
That is strong. That's reminded me of a video I saw with Typhoon Haiyan. It was also, it's that foggy kind of rain. It almost looks like fog because the rain is so intense.
Yeah, I mean, I think this was 6 or 7 minutes ago.
Yeah, battering Savu. That was.
Remember the last time that we saw a video of Cyclone Winston?
There was in the island. There was.
I mean,
had the eye. Yeah, that was Sabu Sabu. This the.
yeah,
Uh, uh,
this is way stronger than the last video.
hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, Suvu Savu. I'll
Yeah,
see when
that was in the. That was not in the island. That was
Savu Savu.
that was not the small. That
Sabu
was
Sabu.
that is located in the north of the two big islands. That had the north of the eye wall. That was in about 152 UTC, and it's still strong winds there right now. I can confirm that it's away from the eye wall, but the winds are still strong. So, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you got something to say, John?
I'm sorry. I'm gonna type something in the chat.
Okay. No, I don't.
Okay.
Think
Nobody's got anything to screen share. What
Um,
I'll do is,
Did you get the thing I sent you?
hang on.
It is there. Let's see.
Yeah. I could probably pull up some IR imagery. Give me a minute.
Okay.
Let me let me reload this, refresh this folder here. This is the latest imagery right now from 4UTC. Winston is still a very strong tropical cyclone. Winds are still in excess of 185 miles per hour. The pressure is still debatably sub 900, but we're still saying it's it's the official number from the JTWC is 90, not JTWC, sorry, from the ATCF is still 903. It's still a very strong tropical cyclone. We advise anyone living on these islands to really heed the warnings. Really take shelter here. It looks like looks like Winston is approaching the channel between the two islands. What's that channel called between these two islands? Is it like the Strait of Fiji or something? I don't know. Maybe one of our viewers can tell me what that strait is. I don't mind.
Okay.
Not knowing that. It is approaching that strait. If it does pass through that strait, that can't be the best of news.
Yeah, if you look at the last frame there, it almost seems like he's turning on the brakes. It's very slowing down fast.
Yeah.
So there's almost no movement in the if you compare it to the
It looks like that Winston is also blowing up as well in terms of look at the convection associated with it. It's just going up. The wind shear that is being exerted on it has literally no effect on it. The wind shear is doing nothing.
Yeah, it's not even in the wind shear completely, it's only in the edges of the storm, which is not enough to affect. It needs to be directly over the eye to affect Winston.
So Winston is currently not being sheared right now. That is not the best of news. If the wind shear did intensify earlier, and if it was located over the storm, we would be saying something different. We would put the weakening flag on Winston, but unfortunately, that is not the case. Sadly.
Yeah. Although I think it peaked at 185.
I mean,
bump it up anymore.
I think they might leave it at this intensity, but if they do knock it up, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I don't think so, to be honest.
I said I wouldn't be surprised though.
Yeah. On the rainbow imagery at 4 UTC, there's now to the south there is minus 85 in the cloud tops, and those. So it's this south of the eye is now very, very strong. I reckon it will be that south of the eye that is having the strongest winds, and that is pushing clockwise motion. That is winds are coming from the east. That is pushing right along the shore now of the southern main island of Fiji.
Yeah, the clockwise spin is affecting that. Yes.
Yeah, because it's blowing right up there, and the islands are. I hope not, but I fear there will be the destruction could be unbelievable out of this.
Yeah. Yes. We're sorry for the not much being said here policy we are having right now. It's just there's not much to be really noted, but
Yeah, the only thing we can update with is the floater images, but
that's about it.
we don't have the official forecasts yet. Although I think we should have some good news with the models yet, so we can show you where he will track in the future.
Yeah.
I think the tides should be closing up on its peak now.
Yes,
which
pretty
is
much.
not good, because at the same time it will be pushing right. The peak wind should be very, very soon on the southern biggest islands of Fiji, whereas now the south of the eye wall is very, very intense and strong.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
Alrighty. What's going on here?
Nady and Lautuk are being told Winston will hit at 7 p.m. local time.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if we had, I mean, there's not much more to talk about here, I guess. I mean, maybe we should kill some time. Any ideas to wait until the next update?
Okay, well, maybe show the live stream again on the live video feed. Do you have that link?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
You know where the person was walking outside before?
No.
Yeah, I will link it then in the chat.
Alright,
There you have it.
There it is. Let me pull up that feed while we're waiting.
Actually,
Let me take. Oh, the feeds. Is the feed? It's really too dark to see.
It's very
really,
dark
really...
right now, but we might as well show it anyway. But
yeah,
the feed is still working, but it is looking bad right now at that area.
I mean, it's getting pretty dark. I mean, they're probably in. I mean, where is this camera located? I gotta find where this international.
This camera is located. This says Natala Dola Bay. Natala Dola Bay.
Yeah.
Natala.
I'll look it up.
I can pronounce that. And that is on the south island of Fiji, where the strong winds now expected to come in.
That is located where?
It's on the west side.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, there it is right there, if you're curious where that is. Yeah, we're getting some storm clouds rolling in.
Yeah. And I think, I mean, even though that place seems to be the safest place of Fiji right now, because it's on the west side. I mean, it's still bad seeing it right now, and the worst has even come.
Yeah.
It's not even come in yet.
Yeah. Yeah, give me a minute.
Yeah. Yeah, I think around 10. Let's see. 10 minutes or so should we have peak tides.
Sorry. Overview of education. Uh, uh,
Okay. The latest model from the GFS has been put up, so you might wanna take a look at that, John. At the tropical
yeah.
tidbits.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that. I'm currently having my own problems here. I'll screenshot my account. Print screen. Let's see. Talking to Caesar.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's now
The
11.
eyes. Yeah.
It's
Go on.
now 11:55 p.m. here. What time is it in Fiji?
Fiji is about approaching 5 o'clock p.m. So it's the afternoon there. 16:56 local time there in Fiji. If you're using the 24-hour system. The
Okay,
the alpha box says the eye is 50 kilometers south of Savu according to abc.net.au.
okay, I've got breaking news. The Fiji government will invoke a total public curfew across the entire country from 6 p.m. local time. Repeating, it's been reported by Radio New Zealand News that the Fijian government has decided to invoke a total public curfew commencing from 6 p.m. local time for the entire country.
Yeah. Okay. See if any
Yeah,
new
my stream
frames.
computer is not gonna work much longer. It's dying over here. Because I have a second computer here. It's a laptop on my Chromebook that's keeping an eye on the stream. So I have an idea what's going on the stream, and currently it is dying.
Okay. Let's see. For UTC, the minus 80 cloud tops are decreasing a bit, but it's not by much. And yeah, he is really slowing down and having a slightly southwestward movement to it. So I think it's definite that he will pass over the between those two big islands, right between them. And I feel that the worst of the winds are in now in the southernmost big island of Fiji.
Yes.
Okay, this is not about weather, but how is Nathan still on here?
Nathan is not on here. He's
But I mean,
away.
his picture is still up.
Yeah, but he's putting his computer up as he's away. He's just having a backup computer just to have the call and the stream on.
Oh, and that's why he. So it does look like he's still on, but he's not.
Yeah, he's AFK away from the computer. He's just having it on as he sleeps.
So his normal computer is off, but his backup's still on.
Yeah, or his primary could still be up. He just turned off the screen and just sleeping for a bit. Because it's nighttime over the UK. It's 5 a.m. currently in the UK, which is the UTC time they use as well.
So young
Yeah.
Craig might put in a appearance before.
A few hours, I think. It's about 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah, Winston makes landfall.
I reckon if he will do that, but on the big islands of Fiji, I'm not sure yet. I'm looking at the imagery, it seems to be somewhat curving down to the south, so I'm not ruling out it will strike just at the northern tip of the south island of Fiji, the biggest one. Okay. Now, David, do you mind screen sharing the radar again and see if there are any updates?
Okay, I'll bring it up. Now I've lost
And
it.
if you just joined us right now, you're watching Force 13 live coverage of Cyclone Winston, which is a Category 5 on the Saffir-Simpson Hurricane wind scale. The current winds are 185 miles an hour. Pressure is estimated at 903 millibars, and this storm is expected to move due west as it strikes at the main islands of Fiji right now.
Okay, just waiting for the link to open up again.
Yeah, probably a bit slow because you say it comes from Fiji, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And Nandy's in his sights.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotta try that again.
Okay. As of right now, there is no update yet officially forecast from the mostly provided by JTWC, and they are updating at 9 UTC today now, which is in, what is that? It is in about 4 hours from now that they provide their official forecast, and I would hope that the winds have slowed down a bit, but looking at the imagery and everything, it looks like it's expanding a bit in size, and the cloud tops are cooling a bit to the south, and where it's not cooling, it is sustained mostly.
I think the Fiji radar may be down. I'm having trouble. It looks like
Might be down. You can't get in. Well, and I think in 1 minute, I think it's actually now the can confirm that based on what the forecast was saying, the heights has now been reached, and as we speak, and the worst of the winds should be in already on the big islands to the south of Fiji. And you see that the clockwise motion of the winds will bring in possibly a very large storm surge to the east coast of the southern big island of Fiji.
And while I attempt to bring up some new information, this is Force 13.
Yeah. What were you saying the gusts were at from a source?
What did I say? 320, was it
20 something.
325?
Yeah, 320 something kilometers per hour. And the sustained winds are close to 300 miles an hour, which is category 5 on the Saffir-Simpson scale, the maximum category. You can probably bring up the latest GFS model, David, because that is up on Tropical Tidbits right now.
Alright, I'll just... Okay, I'll just...
No, the 300 is in kilometers per hour, not in miles an hour, kilometers per hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, you getting anything, John, from that? About having a bit of a problems?
I'm all good here. I made a post or two to the to the Facebook page. I bet you probably did notice that.
Okay.
Got the GFS model. Is it showing up?
Let's see. Not seeing it yet. There we go.
What I'll do, I'll just magnify it a bit. Okay, this is I look at one of the models.
It's GFS latest one. And as they say, they're predicting a moving westward and then stalling a bit. Then moving south after that.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
We could possibly see another intensification after Fiji, even though it is quite a bit of wind shear west of Fiji.
John,
And look at that one there, 998.
Yeah. What? Yeah.
will you
Alright.
accept my?
I did. I already did. I already saved it. Don't worry. I already did.
I don't see. Okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of tied up right now working well Winston. I'm not going to be staying much longer. Um, I gotta go to bed soon. I mean, it is getting quite late over here in New England.
Yeah.
It struck midnight about 9 minutes ago here. So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, that
I'm
is
not.
on the east coast of the
Yeah,
U.S.
I'm gonna stay on until Nathan's final check-in. I think
Yeah, it will probably go, I think, off
off
air
air.
if not. Yeah, and come back in the morning hours UTC, or possibly even
I will not be
bit
online
afternoon.
tomorrow, so yeah.
Yeah, you will not be here tomorrow. Okay,
This
or in a
model,
few hours.
this model. Uh, look how close it comes to my location.
Yeah, the GFS has been
That's
the
a low.
GFS, by the way, uh, has been sort of doubtful in these days. But the model that was predicting the very strong uh, uh, winds and landfall was the HWRF, and they are a bit, as the same as the GFS in their track as well after Fiji. Okay,
Okay, it
the
gets out there to
latest.
become a subtropical
Hmm, the
subtropical cyclone.
the latest HWRF model as of 00 UTC, and which was midnight about 5 hours ago now. They were estimating a pressure of 889 millibars, but I'm not sure about that. We will. Hmm.
That's no good to me either. All right, I'll go have a look at the old. No, I don't have an update. Oh, I've only now uploading.
Yeah, the assemble ones are not pretty good, to be honest. They're not very reliable.
All right, that's not what I want.
CMC is also updated, but that is not loaded. I think no, it is. It is just loaded to 18 hours. But just looking at it, they also predict a westward motion of Winston.
Oh, that's not good either. All right, well, I had to just stop the.
Well, the GFS is the latest one that has been updated right now. They are saying going west of Fiji, leaving the islands and going stalling a bit, not close enough to do anything bad. I do not think that. It could be some rain that's striking the island still, but then going straight, almost straight down south, go for New Zealand. But after that, it stalls again and being pushed by a high almost up to your place, right, David?
Yes, so that's two models. Okay.
Two model runs saying that now from the GFS. But to be honest, I think it's going to do the same as Tatiana, just weaken, I say, because of dry air and wind shear around that area. Might come in as a pretty rainy, but I don't think it will do anything significant. So yeah, that's what we have right now. There's
Oh, in the meantime, I just trying to find some links Fiji that work and any updated information.
Okay, looking at the last few frames on IR imagery, it looks like It's moving a bit more south now, so the eye wall is just offshore the South Island there, and it's very dangerous situation right there right now because the eye wall. I wish we could have radar imagery because that would show in greater detail, but unfortunately we don't have that right now.
I'll see if I can find another radar for Fiji.
And try to use that link again. That wasn't working. If you put that up
Yep.
to let it load.
I can't type today. I'm adding a lot of
Right.
books.
It was what's going on with Cyclone Winston.
So, getting anything up, David? The
Pretty
radar?
much. Okay, and it says
I've
it's
got-
gonna-
What?
what?
Go on.
Yeah.
No. Oh, go ahead.
I've got there's no link for the radar.
Okay.
It's
That's unfortunate.
not working.
Yeah,
But
it doesn't
yeah,
seem to want to be working right now, which is a bit sad too, because the radar really provides the greatest detail. But we'll see.
Oh,
So you can see on the screenshot the forecast model. That was the HWRF. Okay, was one comment here on YouTube saying, according to one recent article, the U.S. Joint Typhoon Warning Center is saying gusts were reaching 360 kilometers per hour. And yeah, that is what they're 195. Yeah, that's this Joint Typhoon Warning Center we are providing updates from.
okay. You have the Fiji intercontinental tourist feed up, but it's very, very dark. I can just make out the beach, so it is really getting dark over there.
Yeah.
And the sea looks a bit calm. Tide's still coming in, but I think the wind might have dropped off a bit, but I really can't.
Make it out now. Okay. Let's see.
Oh,
Yeah, that's Alpha Wolf. By the way, that is the official forecast from the JTWC. So that is what the gusts are, yes. That was as of the latest update, which was at 21 UTC, which was a few hours ago now. That was when it reached 185 miles an hour sustained.
okay. In the meantime, I haven't got much to show, so I'll just open up the screen share, and I'll just leave it as that image for the time being till I can find. I'll have to fire up my other computer.
Can probably leave it at a floater. Might want to do that.
Sorry, Jasper, what was that?
You might want to kind of leave it as a floater. Probably would be
Yeah,
better.
okay.
You know, the floaters I was
Yeah.
providing. Yeah. Probably take the rainbow one.
All right, we'll take that one. Okay, just give me a minute. This is Force 13, continuous coverage of the tropical cyclone Winston as as he continues his
Passage through the Fiji Islands
yeah.
now. As a still a Category 5 storm, and we will really hope it will weaken by the next advisory. But even if it does, I think that won't be too much, and it's still a very dangerous storm nonetheless. And the ones that are now in the southern island of Fiji, the biggest one, should be in the worst of it right now, which is not very good. And I think not anyone should be going out right now. Everyone should just stay inside and ride this one out, because going out would just make it worse because of falling debris and whatnot. All right. Got some of the models here loading up, but there was the one we only have the GFS one that was shown by a while ago by David, and I think that will be a pretty good model run. How it will track in the future.
What I'll do, go Max.
I have been tracking Winston for like since 7 o'clock tonight. So
Yeah.
it's been
And what are your thoughts?
5 hours 22 minutes already. My thoughts are that probably it's where is it? Okay. Okay, lost it. But I think it's gonna pretty much go. It says it's pretty much going to. It's going to get.
You know, with the damage, you mean, and with the
Okay,
track.
well, as you see, right here, I can see it. It's like staying where it is, and then all of a sudden, as it turns south, it's getting weaker. All of a sudden.
Yeah, hopefully. And right now it's not
Yeah.
looking good for the southern island,
Yeah.
because I saw it was going a bit more south now, so the eyeball could be directly, if not right on the island right now.
You know what? Actually, I think it might be on the island right now.
Yeah.
It's pretty much on the island.
Your landfall's not for another probably 2-3 hours yet.
Oh, I'm not sure. Oh, probably, yeah. 2 hours is not long, though.
Yeah, but I can see that it was already in like a few gusts right now.
Yeah, you can see that to the south there of the eye, where it was the rainbow imagery floater, was a bit white there in the imagery, and there's very, very cold cloud tops, which is very, very dangerous. That is the most intense part of the cyclone right now,
Yeah.
I would say.
I mean, that's not the most intense part of the storm. Not only that, but the most intense part of the storm that we saw.
On the imagery, anyway, yeah. The cloud tops confirms it.
But this is a video.
Yeah, it was put up. And yeah, you can see that foggy. Almost
Including,
looks like, yeah. It almost looks like fog in the
yeah,
rain,
because yeah,
because the winds are
and
so
not
strong.
and not only that, but look at the water here. Do you
Yeah,
see
they
how? You see the water,
see.
and again, it's like fog,
Yeah.
but I mean, still the water,
Mm.
the water, it's like really bad. That's probably one of the most intense parts.
Yeah, I don't like the exact location of that video, but I think it was in the North Island a few hours ago. Um,
If you would be on a boat on that river, then imagine how fast you're gonna go.
mm.
You're gonna go so fast, and I mean,
Yeah, there was probably
not
waves
only not
there.
only not only fast, but the boat is probably gonna flip. Like, I
There
don't
Yeah, I
won't
know.
be
think.
any boats. There won't be any boats out there. The commercial
Yeah,
shipping, like the big cargo ships, they'll be staying clear of. But
Winston.
Fiji, yeah, the Fiji Met Office would be uh, requesting free hourly updates for
and
any commercial shipping that might be in the area. But small craft, well, it's a no-go
and
zone.
and Fiji, there's hundreds of evacuation centers activated already.
Yes.
Yeah, some saying that in chat, the evacuation, the islands
I mean,
are in place in the.
well, yeah, because of a lot of people.
Yeah, there's a lot of people living there, and they reckon there'll be a lot of confusion because of this somewhat surprising storm that was bearing down on them. And they did not expect this at all.
Yeah, it's about to hit them in 2 or 3 hours
Well, so sort of
to
already
make
have.
landfall.
Yeah, the landfall should be there. Yeah. Very, if not, yeah, not if not right now, it should be very soon. In fact, I think the worst of the doesn't even matter if it makes landfall or not. The worst of the winds are already there. I don't think it will increase anymore. Um, Still a very, very dangerous situation as we are tracking the Cyclone Winston. As of the latest advisory, it's 185 miles an hour. The estimated pressure
And
is
nine and
903
903.
millibars. 903 millibars, and it's now making its approach to the southernmost island of Fiji. And the eye wall could or possibly could make a direct landfall there, as it's very close to the coast now, and possibly Category 5 wind still.
See that.
Okay. Latest advisory from the JTWC, 9 a.m. UTC. That is in about 3.5 hours time, I think it is now. Yeah, it's about 3.5 hours time. Should come out.
Yeah, but I don't see an eye currently.
That imagery is kind of broken. It's heading the wrong way. I think it was because of it out of range or something. I don't know what caused it, but the microwave imagery is not working correctly. As you can see, it's heading to the east when it should be heading to the west.
Here's the correct imagery.
But that is kind of
Oh
outdated.
my god.
That is kind of outdated. The other.
Yeah, so it'll start to head east and then in the last frames.
What, heading east? No, it's heading west.
Yeah, that is very wrong,
west.
Max. That one is broken. You can't use that.
You might as well go out that side and try and bring up another one.
Yeah, try to bring it up. That is a very bad site to use now. It's broken. The images are not
it's
working
definitely
correctly.
not working.
No, because it's definitely that is not even in the islands of Fiji there. So yeah, you can't use CIMSs or whatever it's called. You can take a look at that. See. Don't see any microwave imagery at the moment.
Okay. Got that one.
Yeah, Nathan is not here at the moment. He should be here soon when we'll
Yep.
probably go off air for a short while before coming back, and a few hours, hopefully. And we'll give you more information when that happens.
It's now 5:32 a.m.
Okay, Max, cancel your screen share, please.
You can just take it. Yeah, he doesn't need to just cancel it.
I did it anyway.
Okay, finally got a link. Okay, tell me if you...
Yeah, there we go.
Marcel, you're still here.
Is he?
Yeah. I just added.
John.
I'm still here. I was just adding things in Facebook. I was adding a whole list of books I've read just because.
Oh, you got the radar.
Oh, someone stated that.
It's a different one, by the way, guys.
That is not looking good. It's heading directly for. It's going south now. It's going south of. Yes, changed its motion. It's not seems to be going directly west. It's.
It looks like it's going on a southwesterly jog.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! It looks like it's making a jog for the southern island.
Yeah, it is. I was looking at that for.
It is actually.
I
was looking at that for the IR imagery.
Oh,
and I was seeing that.
Oh, guy. To anyone watching, it looks like it is. Yeah. Anyone watching the stream still? This is an emergency breaking news. It looks like Winston's track has shifted to to the southwest, and it looks like it's going to make landfall on the southern island. What's the name of that island again?
Oh, I forgot his name.
Vivi
But
Letu? Yes, it's gonna make. It looks
Yeah.
like it's gonna make a direct landfall there. This is a very dangerous storm. Winds are 185 miles per hour sustained in the eye wall. 1 minute. What are the 10-minute winds again? 140.
oof, okay, I think so.
Yeah, 10. If you're a connoisseur of 10-minute winds, I think they're about 140 miles per hour. If you like 10-minute, 145. Thank you. But 1-minute winds are 185 miles per hour, gusting up to 320 kilometers per hour. So gusting up in excess of 195 miles per hour, I think. Maybe even 200. I'm not certain. I mean,
But
pull up Google
nonetheless,
Maps.
It's
Um,
it is a very dangerous situation now. It's now looking like, according to the radar imagery, it is
Luzica.
now. It's now we're going directly for that island, and yeah.
let me can I have a
Luzica.
screen share?
Yeah, do
Alright.
it. Do it.
Okay, here we go. Looks
Well,
like that. It's gonna come in here, make a landfall somewhere within the vicinity of this area.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to find the wonder map here. So I can see
Yeah,
where.
it might make landfall at the airport, actually.
Yeah, that would not be good because it will level
Oh.
the tower. It will just level the towers. I'm sorry. I just got on here.
We'll see you in a minute.
Satellite. Move the radar weather stations. You don't need that. We're currently looking at down here by Fiji.
And
The
Is-
Waka, the Waki,
there it is.
Lawaki, Lodoni,
Change the
Lidoni,
opacity.
Kurovu,
Um,
and
if I had
Eastern
the
Vision, which is the island.
if I had the guesstimate where this thing is going to make landfall, based on what I'm seeing right now, it's probably going to make landfall around here maybe. So these are local communities. You guys gotta get ready. Mako Gai Island is currently in the eye. If you are on Mako Gai Island, if I'm saying that right, it is currently in the eye. Wherever you are, even though it looks calm, please stay where you are. Stay within your shelter. It looks like it's going to continue going on the southwesterly track. It seems it is made. It's been a new trend that we've been looking at for a while now, and could you pull back up the imagery, please, David, the radar, please, on the screen share. It is making a jig for this. It is making it has turned to the southwest. It is bearing down per se on what's that island's name again? Viva
Mako.
VD Levu, I think is how you say it. I'm not certain. VD Levu. It is bearing down on that island. I need to. I'm gonna take the GIF here and post. I'm gonna post this right on Facebook. So here.
It's within 100. Within 100. Looking at the circle, so that it's just under, be under 100. So
and
land.
there's the island that's in the eye right now. At the right there.
Yeah, there's an island in the eye. I'm gonna make an immediate F-book post. Yeah, I just said F-book because there's abbreviating Facebook. I'm just, having fun with it. Force 13 X.
There's that small one there. just the Raki, Lawaki, Lawaki. It's the island to its east, east southeast.
Hmm.
Then you've got the Eastern Division, the Vika. Then you've got the Doni, Lodoni. Then Korovou, Korovou. And there's that small island there, which I'll zoom in and see if it's Nangani, Laingani.
Yeah, that's the small
All
one
right.
that's in
Yeah.
the eye right now.
Yeah, this is some really breaking news. It is making it's making a break for it. It seems to the southwest. It made that turn early, which is not good, right, David?
No, it's not good. Looking
Yeah,
at
David,
apparently.
another frame at 0522 UTC, and the eye is starting to make a landfall. I think it's already made landfall. So that's a bit.
what's
Well, why has it curved?
I think it made a
Why?
turn a bit earlier. It's yeah, because the wind shear probably it could be because of the wind shear was increasing a bit. That could made it turn. He was slowing down a bit, so he wasn't having enough speed to break through the winds that was supposed to. I think the steering currents were probably weakening a bit, so yeah, that could have a big effect on the forecasting models. I think. That means the capital could have even stronger winds. They could be very, very well now within the even stronger winds that was originally forecasted to be, because the strong part of the storm seems to be to the south, and that is just getting pounded right now.
Yeah, I agree.
This is throwing the track way out.
I just made a post onto the Facebook page.
Okay. Okay.
You know what's happening.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Back in a minute.
David.
Yeah, we'll be back in a minute. 4.
I did post it on the YouTube chat too.
Yeah,
And there it is.
Oh crap! That needs to be edited. Uh,
It's just right there. Oh, wow, it is right there.
I am confident in saying that there's going to be a landfall on Vidi Levu. I am confident in saying that there's going to be a landfall there. It has shifted its track to the southwest. It's making that southwesterly turn early, which is the thing that we feared the most, didn't we?
But the
Yeah.
latest track isn't supporting that.
It made a turn that we feared. That's it made it made a turn that we feared was going to make for the worse. It is putting the highest populated island in Fiji island chain right in his crosshairs.
So the area to the north is Suva.
Hmm.
I'm confident it's gonna make a landfall there now. It's imminent.
Meanwhile, Tropical Storm Uriah is now at 40 miles per hour and 999 millibars.
I'm
But
going.
That is the. I think JTWC has done their final update on Uriah as well.
I pretty much agree.
Who's got the screen share?
I'm gonna steal it now.
Oh, I do.
I'm
gonna
going to
steal
steal
it,
it
though.
back.
I'm gonna steal it back too.
You go first, and I want to bring up another radar.
If you look here on the floater imagery right here, it is making that shift that we dreaded. It is making that track shift that we all dreaded, right?
No.
That is
I
not.
mean, even I think even worse if the the track could shift even more and just continue the eye wall, the center of the eye will continue along the coast, just following the coast all the time and slowing down even more.
The conditions are deteriorating here on Fiji. We are currently waiting in for a update from the ATCF to see what they've said. David, if you need the screen share, you can take it.
Okay. Right. Now, here's another radar shot. Hang on. Okay. Has everybody got that one?
Stand by.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna see how the hashtag Cyclone Winston has been exploding over the internet. Let's see if it's exploded over the internet. It has exploded on Twitter. There's
Which
posts
one?
from
What hashtag?
the Cyclone Winston hashtag. There are 326 retweets on the CNN update on Winston. There are a good deal, yeah. Also, the announcement by the PM of Fiji. There's been reposted. It's been retweeted a few times. I mean, the biggest one that's been retweeted is a CNN Weather Center one. That one's been retweeted 326 times.
Okay, we've got breaking news. The Fijian government has declared a state of emergency for the next 30 days.
Oh my.
Repeating,
Oh my.
the Fijian government has declared a state of emergency for the next 30 days.
30 days. Oh my goodness.
So basically martial law. Because don't forget the Prime Minister is the head of the Defence Forces over there, if I remember rightly.
Yes.
I mean, if Nathan comes on the call sooner or later to check in, he's not going to like what he's going to see. What's going on with Winston right now? It has shifted its track. It is heading to the southwest now. Things have really
but
fallen off a cliff.
Fiji hasn't changed the track.
Yeah, it's not updated.
Their
yet.
information is still the same.
Yeah.
Which is really bad. I mean, we're giving Force 13 here. We're giving you the latest information we possibly can.
Are you really sure they said 30 days? Double check that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. 30 days. The Alpha Wolf you were saying.
We here at Force 13, we're going to keep updating as much as we can to our viewers. We're going to stay on live as long as we can, as long as he can stay awake, because we are getting quite tired. We are approaching the 12-hour mark. We've been live for almost 12 hours now.
Okay, just adding to the 30-day, it is across the entire Fiji region. It's been reported by Channel 9 News here in Australia and Radio New Zealand.
Well,
So basically, you could say martial law or some state of emergency.
Yeah.
yeah. So Cyclone Winston, Fiji announces nationwide curfew as Category 5 storm hits.
It's just incredible what's going on right now.
This is history in the making.
Exactly.
Oh, yes.
This is.
But looking at the radar, okay, it's dipped to the southwest.
Yeah.
Okay,
If it
dips to a west.
Yeah, it could just scrape the west coast, and that would be even worse, because that means the winds could stay like that for longer, and the whole island will sustain close to Category 5 winds all the time.
I think it's going to skirt the northern region.
I am confident in a Fiji whatever the island is called, landfall. I am confident in a landfall on the western island of Fiji by now. It's looking like the track has shifted. It is looking like it's staying on this track. I'd say there's going to be a landfall in the next hour or two.
On the northeastern corner.
Portion of that island, yes.
Which would be north of Suva.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm foreseeing a landfall there. It's just this is
but
gone.
don't forget, guys. Yesterday, we know that Fiji is going to get slammed.
Yeah.
And looking at this radar, the next advisory from the JTWC
will be post landfall, I think.
And it's still, what is it, 4,
Let's
6.
see.
I still got another hour before the Tonga Met Office updates their information. It's not due till 7 o'clock their time.
Yeah, I know. It's currently 5:52 in the morning, UTC, 5:52 in the afternoon, Fiji. They're exact opposites of each other. So, yeah, high tides. Oh, Nathan, good thing you're here. We've had some really grave news, Nathan.
I'm
I'm
not sure you can hear us right now.
I'll bring the screen share up.
Not sure you can hear us right now, but I reckon you will see the news pretty soon. And I'm not seeing any update on the floaters yet. It was a 5, but the radar confirms that it is a very close landfall now in the coming hour. In the coming hour.
It's that small island. It's tracking to it's just tipping the northwest corner of that small island.
Yeah. And with that, I think we'll do a little bit of a break right now. You're watching Force 13's live coverage of Cyclone Winston, which Category 5 winds, and it looks like to be making landfall on the southern island of Fiji. Be back in a moment.